Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I decided to sit outside today because it is so gorgeous here in Southern California. It is 64 degrees, and we like to think that this is kind of cold, although I know for my Central Coasters and East Coasters that is not cold at all. But it was pouring rain yesterday and thundering, which I do love as well. But the sun just came out today, so I thought let's do a live broadcast from the backyard, and it's just so gorgeous. So here we are. Hi, Estella. Good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. We have a couple of people live, so I'm going to get started. And welcome back. Hi, Melissa Wayne. Hi, Melissa. Oh, I'm so excited to see you, Kathleen, I need to text you back. Thank you, everyone, for being here, and welcome back to Dreamscape Journal December. We took a holiday week break last week since it was just so busy for everyone. I was just feeling like everybody was a little bit busy and caught up in the holiday hustle and bustle. And hopefully this week is a little bit calmer for everybody, and we can refocus again on our dreams, on the desires of our heart. What we're doing during Dreamscape Journal December, for anyone who's joining us for the first time, or just a little bit reminder for those that have been with me all along, we are putting a pause on practicality this month, and we are allowing the dreams of our heart and the desires of our heart to be known to us again. We are reacquainting ourselves with them. We are tearing through magazines. We are going through the internet. We're combing the internet. We're having fun on Instagram. We're having fun on Pinterest. We're printing out pictures that spark inspiration in us. We're printing out pictures that spark aspiration in us, motivation that spark the feeling of feeling good, the feeling of feeling lit up, the feeling of feeling satisfied, the feeling of feeling celebrated and celebration, the feeling of feeling seen, the feeling of feeling in alignment, the feeling of feeling witnessed. All of those grand and glorious feelings, we are paying attention to every single picture, every single photo, every single dream and desire that ignites that in us. And we are saying, yes, we are giving ourselves permission to just swim in the waters of those luxurious dreams and let ourselves bask in the possibility of them. And before even basking in the possibility of them, we're simply allowing ourselves to just be reacquainted with them, to allow ourselves to take those dreams and desires out of, let's say, the proverbial drawer or on some high shelf that we put away somewhere, and we're taking it out and we're letting ourselves just pour over it. Yes? So we're not trying to make any of our dreams or desires happen in that traditional, conventional way of making them happen, a lot of linear thinking and logical thinking. No, we're just allowing ourselves to really dream. And as I first introduced the Dreamscape Journal December project course, we're allowing ourselves to go on a magic carpet ride, if you will. And so this month, in addition to reacquainting ourselves with our dreams, we're really learning how to become energetic and vibrational matches to that which we desire, because here is where we are most of the time energetically, and here are the deepest dreams and desires of our heart. Not that they're above us or better than us, but that there's this vibrational gap in between where we are and where we want to be. Usually the human beings, we think of like this gap space, what's in this gap space, as some kind of boulder, of some kind of mountain that we need to climb in order to get to that which we want most. But from the metaphysical point of view and the spiritual point of view, there is nothing sitting in between this space really except for a gap. Really all that's sitting in between this space is the doubt and the disbelief and the disillusionment that we cannot have what we want. So the easiest, fastest way to really raise our vibration up to here is to feel good. In order for our vibration to become a match to that which we desire most, nothing is more important in the game of manifestation than feeling good. And that guy is feeling really good because he is on his motorbike. So that's the only thing about broadcasting outside. We get some background noise. So nothing is more important in the game of manifestation than feeling good, because the dreams and desires of our heart are of a high vibration. So we want to become a vibrational match to all that we desire. Yes, so we're spending a lot of time this month exploring different tools, different techniques, different ways of being, different ways of thinking, different ways of believing, different ways of speaking to ourselves about our dreams and desires, and different ways of speaking to other people about our dreams and desires. Yes? So today I wanted to introduce to you another tool, another technique that will allow you to become that vibrational match, that feeling good vibrational match to all that you desire. And so today I want to introduce a journaling exercise. And this is actually 2 journaling exercises that you can experiment with and you can play with, and you can decide which one you like most. And if you don't like either one of them and you just want to paste pictures in your journal, that's just fine too. So first journaling exercise, I call it for today. I call it for today. The second journaling exercise I call dream tripping. Dream tripping, which is different than you might think, but I call it dream tripping nonetheless. The for today journal practice is one in which, in the beginning of the day, before we remember all the things that we didn't like about yesterday, before we begin to remember all the things that we have to do today that we don't want to do, we sit down with a pen and a piece of paper. It could be your journal. It could just be a pen and a piece of paper if you want. And we sit and we think about, we dream into exactly how we imagine our ideal day ahead would go. So I call it the for today. We are practicing being conscious co-creators of our reality. So rather than letting the day happen to us, what we're going to do, it's almost as with our pen, we're almost going to wave a magic wand, if you will. We're going to wave this magic wand that begins here with our pen, and we're going to craft the exact day that we see ourselves living into. In metaphysics and in the spiritual realm, we call this calibrating. So we speak a lot about becoming a vibrational match to that which we desire. Everything is vibration. We live in a vibrational reality. We live in a vibrational universe. And when we are not feeling good, when we are feeling doubtful or disillusioned, or we are feeling resentful or angry or in pain, our vibration is lower, which puts us out of match with that which we want most. Yes? And part of what we want most is to feel good. In addition to all the material desires, how we want to feel is we want to feel good, to say it in its simplest sense. And all that we desire, the legendary love affair, the grand abundant bank account, the promotion, the beautiful home, whatever it is that you might dream, that your heart could dream, know that that is of a high vibration. It vibrates very high. It vibrates with the feelings of joy. It vibrates with the feelings of hope. It vibrates with the feelings of optimism. It vibrates with the feelings of possibility. So when we're not feeling good, we're vibrating down here. And we want to raise our vibration, yes, to up here. So it's so important that we practice this process of calibrating our energy at the beginning of the day. So as we move out into the world in our little bubble, if you will, we're moving out into the world in our feel-good bubble, having envisioned the ideal day ahead of us. This way, we're less likely to be in response to everything that's happening out there, yes? And more likely to be setting the tone for what will be happening around us as we move out into the world in our bubble. So I'll explain more about that. So imagine this pen again as sort of your magic wand. The magic wand is really up here, and the magic wand is of course really in here, but you can kind of think of this as a magic wand too. He's just gonna go around the block, I know it, because he does this all the time. He's gonna go around the block like 12 times, so hang in there with me. So in the beginning of the day, we want to calibrate our energy to be of the highest vibration that we can possibly calibrate it to. So then as we move out into our day, life is responding to, life is reacting to our high vibration, rather than us going out into the world and just being in reaction to what it is that we're seeing. Yes? So it's most effective if you write this down, but you can also play this game as you are driving, as you're walking about, or any time that you're alone and you don't think that you'll be disturbed. Yes? So like a magnet, we are attracting thoughts, people, events, experiences. And as you see things, as we tend to see things as they are, what is, yes, then we tend to attract more of that. However, if I can see things as I would like them to be, I'm writing it down, then I'm going to attract that. Yes? So we want to, in the very beginning of the day, see our day as we want it to be. And then we're much more likely to attract that to ourselves. Yes? So this is a morning calibration. You can do it at any time of the day, but the most powerful time to do it is in the morning, because when we wake up in the morning, I've mentioned this before, we tend to be blank slates. Yes, it's before our brains really get running about all the things we need to do today that we don't want to do, all the reasons we're upset from yesterday. Yeah, before all of that really comes rushing in, we can set our tone for the day. We can calibrate our energy bubble for the day very early in the morning. So I thought I would share with you some of an example, and I call it the for today. So it's basically my creations for today. And I'm going to read to you just a sample of what I wrote a couple days ago to give you a sense. And I say, I'm so appreciative of lazy mornings, right? Because I want to create more lazy mornings. Because I have a 3.5-year-old and there are very few lazy mornings. And I would like more of them, so here we go. I'm so appreciative of lazy mornings in bed. Reading books that help me feel loved, positive, and powerful. I appreciate taking my time and having time to dream. I feel loved. I feel lucky. And we want to be using feeling words as much as we can, because what we're trying to do is raise our vibration into a feeling good vibration. So we want to talk in feelings as much as possible. I appreciate taking my time and having time to dream. I feel loved. I feel lucky. I feel blessed and fortunate and talented and helpful. I see a very successful and well-respected elixir and healing line, which I'll tell you guys more about as we go along. I see a big fireplace in our new home, sitting as a family on the couch, watching movies and laughing. Big cozy blankets, rain falling, feeling strong, clear, and fit. So this is just a sampling from, and then I'll read you the next one, from one of my for today writings. So you see in the morning, so for example, if you have a big meeting coming up, or you have a proposal, or you have a pitch to do for work, if you're meeting with people where you strongly desire to feel clear-headed and confident and articulate and high vibe, you can write that, you can write about that, you can wave your magic wand, if you will, in your journal during your for today creation exercise. And you could literally write that out for yourself. So you sit down with your journal and your magic wand, your pen, and you start writing. You say, I see myself meeting with so-and-so and so-and-so, and I see them smiling at my proposal, and I see them laughing, and I see them asking questions, and as they smile and as they laugh and as they ask questions, I'm feeling so clear. I am feeling confident. I am feeling proud of myself. I am feeling successful. I am feeling lit up. I am feeling inspired. Yeah, you can write all that down. You could say, I could see them really appreciating me, and I feel their appreciation. I'm feeling respected. And so you just daydream this way. You literally create this way. It's a creation exercise. Yeah, I see myself moving through traffic with ease and with grace. I see myself encountering lovely drivers next to me, nice drivers, considerate drivers. I see myself walking in to get my coffee at a Starbucks or my favorite coffee shop, and I see the barista smiling at me and the attendant asking me how my day was and me asking them how their day was, and we have a nice friendly little banter even with our there is in the world despite so much pain and so much unrest. You see, you can literally paint your day this way. I see myself going for a run. I see myself feeling stronger than ever before. I can feel my lung capacity increasing. I can feel my legs getting stronger every time I get out here and run, and I try to take care of myself in the best way possible. Right? I'm feeling free. I'm feeling joyful. You literally, whatever you want your day to feel like, you can create for yourself, and it all begins with this creation exercise. This process may feel whimsical to you, but it is a powerful, powerful process, for it will enhance your ability to visualize. Yes, to visualize. And that visualization is a powerful creation tool. We rely so much on logic. We rely so much on the linear brain. We rely so much on these step-by-step systems that have been passed down from generation to generation to generation. And very rarely do we give credence and credibility to the power of visualization. Yes, and the abundant manifestations that it can create for us. So what's happening is that most people are offering their vibrational offerings, yes, in response to what they are observing in the world. But there's no creative